Hey, this is Aaron. Apparently I have to start the show every time.
Every time. He always finishes first, too.
I'm Dustin.
I'm Katie.
I'm Parker.
That's Tippy.
I just assumed we were letting the kids be in this for a second.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, this is the story so far. Welcome to another week, another episode. Who shared the episode?
I did.
I saw that everybody did. I was just waiting for it.
My phone actually updates me when you post, so typically. That's why when you're like, did you see this week's episode? I'm like, what episode?
Hey, I shared it right on. I usually post it between Monday and Tuesday, and then I saw that nobody had done anything, and so that's when I tagged everybody in it.
You tagged us in it? Oh, I just
Yeah, I tagged you.
color me surprised.
Anyway, so yeah, it's the last episode. I thought was a pretty good episode.
Oh, buddy.
I
don't understand what
I don't know what's going on here.
We don't know whose kid this is.
Anyway, so there was no Arrow this week, but there was Flash. So why don't you guys catch us up on Flash since I'm out of the loop?
There's this guy that's really, really fast.
I think they all know what that means with the Flash.
Blackout is the main villain in this episode.
Takes Flash's speed.
Yeah. Essentially, he's absorbing electricity, and Flash goes in front of him. He starts pulling Barry's power out, feeding off of it.
And then apparently he needed more of that.
Yeah. So for most of the episode, he's not even fast. There's a point in the episode he's talking about, he had to pay a cab driver $50 to get there. So, yeah.
Alright, anything else? Anything else? Well, on a related note, I do happen to have an article that talks about Flash and the Arrow.
Wait, I just remembered something from the Flash that you should know.
Spoilers.
Major spoilers. So when he gets his powers taken, you know the future newspaper thing that bad guy has? Yeah, and that he tells the computer to search for the Flash and he can't find it, so
He's getting mad.
yeah, he's getting pissed off. So he's actually like going out of his way to make sure the Flash exists. And to the point he released the metal guy to fight the new guy.
Which
He released the metal guy to fight Blackout.
And the metal guy got killed.
Yeah, the bully. Yeah, major spoiler.
So he redeemed himself, Dad.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so on to the article. Bad news, fellow comic book fans and watchers of the Flash and Arrow in particular. It looks as though we won't be seeing our television heroes make their way to the most iconic cities of the DC universe. Speaking at a recent fan screening of the Arrow/Flash crossover, producer Andrew Kreisberg revealed that there are things we can do and there are things we can't. I'm a huge fan of Nightwing, but there are cities we can use, and then there's everything else. You won't be hearing Gotham or Metropolis on the show anytime soon. Which is kind of a downer. Actually, as that makes it sound as though we've got absolutely no chance of seeing any of the Gotham or Metropolis-based heroes from the DC back catalog in the shows anytime soon, if ever. Which isn't too surprising since that was the exact same restriction that the long-running Smallville had. The only silver lining, Kreisberg's mention of Nightwing, is unlikely to suggest that we won't be seeing Batman's one-time sidekick on one of the shows. After all, Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing, made his home in Bloodhaven rather than Gotham. So that mention of Nightwing, well, that just might be a hint of who to expect real soon. What do you guys think?
They mentioned Gotham and Smallville. Just saying.
I don't remember this. I've seen every episode of Smallville.
They mentioned Gotham.
As long as it's like the Arrow's version of Gotham rather than the Flash version of Gotham.
Yeah, rather than Gotham. That's sign language for poop.
Why don't we ask the sign language expert here, Michelle?
What?
What is
Dustin,
that?
look at. He says that's sign language.
Yeah, I mean, poop.
Poop.
Every 3-year-old
There you
knows
go.
that.
Okay. Alright, we're good there.
Story checks out. That's the story so far.
I think they can mention them, but you know, getting the characters onto the shows will probably be a little bit difficult. But like you said, Nightwing is not in Gotham.
I don't really think they can step into heroes who are bigger than the Star. Nightwing's been kind of a growing trend lately.
Yeah.
I think we'll see Nightwing. I'm pretty sure that we'll see Nightwing, especially since they are developing that Titans show.
Just thought of something. They had Harley. Boom. Batman right there.
That's true. But the reason why they could have her though is because they have the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So
By the way, did you see the casting for that movie, Suicide Squad?
I've seen a couple of people.
Harley looks pretty good. I forget her name, but she's alright. And then I did see Will Smith as Bronze Tiger.
What?
That's the rumor.
I don't think so.
That's the rumor.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Will Smith, no. I like him, don't get me wrong. I like him in a lot of his shows. But
I like Will Smith, but he's not really the bodybuilder type.
yeah, he's just not the guy that I would see in that role.
So what would you suggest?
Well, I don't know.
There's also, they cast Deadshot and somebody else, but Deadshot is just some guy I've never seen.
Yeah. I don't know. I still have mixed feelings on the TV and movie universes staying apart.
They
So-
should keep it. Stephen Amell as Arrow and Grant Gustin as the Flash.
But if they did that, then you'd say the guy that they used for Deadshot on Arrow should be Deadshot in the movies, and so on and so forth.
You'd think so.
So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Speaking of movie trailers, did anybody see the Star Wars trailer?
Yes.
And your thoughts on that? I've never known you to be a Star Wars fan myself, so.
True that. I was more into it as a child, so.
I'm actually interested in seeing how they're gonna actually play it out because it's not. They say it's not supposed to show any of the original people from the original Star Wars films at all.
Well, they're trying to get you interested in the new generation.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
So,
okay, it's only supposed to be set 30 years after.
Wait, where are you
Number
reading that? 'Cause
7.
from what I understand, they cast all of the original cast.
They did, but I'm just saying the trailers, I think, are not going to show them until late in the game.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to do that and do it on purpose so that they keep the interest on the fresh blood. And then
On the Black Kid.
possibly, but then as they get closer to showtime, then they'll throw them in there to really get everybody pumped up. I mean, they've got a full year to
Really step it up.
to advertise it. So I mean, it's not coming out
Whose
until
kid
next
are you?
December.
Where did you come from? Oh yeah, that's my son.
If you're asking that, then you got serious issues. Calm down. Sorry.
All right. Speaking of the Star Wars trailer, what did you think of that new lightsaber they had? The one with the handgun.
It didn't bother me. The lightsaber didn't bother me. I'll tell you, it was what bothered me was the black dude popping up out of nowhere at the beginning of the stupid thing.
Looked like he just stole somebody's speed.
Literally. I mean, no, it's just how that scene popped up just took me out of
In
it.
relation to the lightsaber, there's actually a lot of different types of lightsabers. Other than what you see in the movies, I mean, they have pickaxes that are lightsabers.
But I'll tell you, there are
But I mean, like,
a lot of people having an issue with that lightsaber, and I'll tell you, I thought it was cool. I was like, man, it looks more like a
It
sword
comes
now.
out like
Tell
a
those
lightsaber
people
and
to
it has
pick up a Star
the
Wars
handguard
book.
pop out of it.
Yeah, the dude, that's exactly what I thought. Handguard.
Yeah.
Dude's protecting his hand.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Oh, hey, you know what? Vader got his hand cut off. Maybe I, as a Sith, should protect myself.
But
Vader
here's
and Luke both got their hands cut off.
Yeah, but I'm assuming by the lightsaber being red that the guy is a Sith, so he's going to assume.
Which the red is only artificially created, not natural. Just saying.
But the one thing that I did take away from that trailer that I really loved were the X-Wings cruising along the water. That was the best part of that trailer to me. But saying that, I'm excited for this movie. I do have high hopes just because of J.J. Abrams. So
I agree.
High hopes. High hopes.
There's only 4 of us here, not 7.
Oh. No, what about the Taiwanese hookers? Never mind. That
okay,
don't count.
So-
So people.
sticking with movies. Did anybody see the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
No.
Nope.
What? What, off camera here? I saw it today actually, and I really liked it.
Yeah, it's sucks.
I mean,
I
everybody.
felt like it sucks.
I thought it was good. It's an action movie. You don't need a whole lot of story.
I didn't see it because from what I hear, it's more Raphael and April than it, like the team.
Well, the gist of the story is that they're after the mutagen. The only mutagen that's around is in their blood, so they take everybody they can get, which is only the 3 of them. Donatello.
They can't capture Leo.
Well, they do.
Leo's the best.
The way that they do it is they've got Master Splinter, who has mutagen in his cells, but Shredder's got him by the neck and says, look, if you guys don't drop your weapons, we're going to kill him. Instead of just taking Master Splinter, so they take the 3, and so Master Splinter got totally beat up.
What a rat.
So, yeah. He put up a heck of a fight, though. But it was, I thought it was a good movie. I thought that it was alright, but a lot of the hype that I heard before the movie was everybody was thinking, oh man, they're going to be aliens, they're not calling them teenage mutants.
That actually
You know?
was a thing. And then I think it got such bad press that they changed it.
They called them all the way through it. So it was good. I liked it.
From what I understand, the original announcements were they're going to be aliens. And then when it was like, oh, this movie shit, we're not going to see this movie, they were like, okay, they're mutants.
Well, and everybody was crapping all over it because Michael Bay was involved. Michael Bay didn't direct it. He just produced it. I was looking for his name.
Even if he was actively involved in the movie, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Exactly.
Eventually, even crappy directors are going to make a good movie.
But it was alright.
He
I
didn't
don't
do
know.
too terrible with the Transformers.
I liked Transformers.
Yeah.
Did you see the last one?
No, I didn't see number 4.
I haven't. It's one more.
I thought it was pretty good. It was alright. He brought it back around. But still,
A little slow
again,
in the beginning, but it picks up really hard.
what are you expecting from that type of a movie? I mean, are you really expecting a lot of exposition and people just sitting there talking back
A
and
lot
forth?
of in-depth thrillers. Or are you expecting robots to get in there and essentially a realistic rock'em sock'em robots?
So, both movies are action movies, and that's what I expected, and that's what I wanted, and
Yeah.
that's what I got. It was good. So,
As long as we're not getting more movies based on board games. That's all I have.
Battleship.
Yeah.
well, I mean, you just had Ouija come out for the Ouija board,
Yeah.
so
True.
you're getting them. I think there is a Monopoly actual game movie in development.
Oh god.
Sorry for the loudness of the children. It's just you just got to
It's
put up with
children.
that with this show, so deal with it.
The one I'm looking forward to is if you've ever seen Robot Chicken make fun of that, they make a Hungry Hungry Hippos spoof movie, and they're essentially detectives. It's like, what are you doing here? And he's like, I'm hungry for justice.
Well, speaking of other movie trailers, have you seen the trailer for Jurassic Park?
Jurassic World
Yeah.
is what they call it.
Whatever, it's the Jurassic series.
Yes, but they call it Jurassic World. It's 'cause
We
it's
call
great.
that the Jurassic Era.
There you go.
Idiots.
That one actually looks pretty good too.
I think it looks alright. Star-Lord's in it. As Star-Lord.
Of course. Groot pops up, eats a T-Rex. Just a plot twist.
Amazing. And it looks alright. I mean, I'm not expecting much from those movies. Again, I'm expecting it to be a dinosaur movie and everybody running from the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Opinion from Katie.
I hate dinosaurs.
Okay.
Your opinion.
Even Rex?
I don't like dinosaurs.
Even Chomper?
I don't like dinosaurs.
Even the Stegosaurus?
You hate Rex. He's the cutest dinosaur ever. You hate Toy Story.
Yeah.
And the Land Before Time.
Yep.
Jeez.
Did the
What kind of
podcast-
person is she?
You're in your house. You can't. Not even wearing your ring.
Yeah, because he just threw it.
That doesn't mean we're not married. Katie, we are as married as Tippy is to Spunky.
To who?
To Spunky.
Who?
Oh, that's our friend Jeannie's cat.
Oh, okay, sorry. I really didn't know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tippy's a lesbian cat.
Well,
Don't you judge her lifestyle.
They can get married in Utah.
Oh, Tippy.
They're trying to legalize it.
Tippy, good news.
Let's not go here.
yeah, dude. Do you really want to lose the few viewers that we have?
Look, we all know my sister's lesbian. So,
We know that for a fact.
did you know about that?
No.
Bumper cars.
She's
Do I care?
probably not.
I'll go rock.
Been a while since we heard that one.
So, in other news,
In other news, the terror in Iraq.
anything? Come on.
Okay.
You're supposed to bring something to the show, man. If you're gonna be on the show, you gotta bring something.
We've
Other
just
than
been
yourself.
playing Destiny.
I brought a child's laughter.
So, like anything we
I haven't
talk
heard a
about
child's
Destiny.
laughter. I heard crying.
Well, it's close enough you're gonna get from my
You
son.
don't talk loud enough.
Sorry.
Yeah. See
In
this?
case you haven't
See
heard,
this?
Fanix announced end of January.
Wasn't that hard?
Last 3 days.
I think I have a concussion.
The specials end tonight, and
Tonight, 50% off.
We
If you
can't
don't
get
get it, then you're out the door.
On what?
we can't get them. I also heard that
You can't get them because of
No.
payday, right?
right.
We were-
I was just gonna say it's not because of difficulty getting on the internet.
And the
webs.
problem is, we were going to get them, but I worked overtime that day, up to 4:30, and it turns out banks close at 3 on Saturdays.
Yeah. So
Depends on the bank. Some close at 1.
we don't have money until tomorrow, and the specials are done tomorrow. Yay.
Specials for 1.
Fan X, have you not been paying attention to the conversation?
No, I kind of zoned out on that part.
I still don't even know if we're gonna go.
There you go.
We are.
Katie's gonna finish my scarecrow costume or get the ass whooping of her lifetime.
I think it's the latter.
I mean,
I'm like freaking out that he's gonna run away.
Don't
no,
die.
shh. It's okay. It's okay, oh great costume builder. Shh. She liked my face. It's fine. It burns.
So, are the glasses for anything?
Nope. Just so I can do this.
Very nice.
They're
Apparently,
supposed to be for Pikmin cosplay that we never actually finished.
and apparently he can't see red and green's nullified.
Yeah, it changes colors. So like, if you're driving, green lights don't show up.
Oh,
It just looks like the lights out.
nice.
I've had to tell him multiple times.
But-
It's green. Go.
For some reason, blinkers are still like just a slightly darker color, but then actual like straight orange turns green.
Interesting.
Yeah. Who knew?
So, you didn't finish the Pikmin costume.
It was supposed to be a group cosplay, and half of our group did not want to make their costumes.
Okay, so that means you just give up?
Yeah, because we're not just gonna go as two Pikmin.
Why can't you just finish the costumes off and save them for another time when you can get a group?
Because we worked on other costumes.
Yeah.
We figured if
Mine-
So what'd you do? Just throw them away?
No.
we didn't even start them.
Well, I have white gloves and booties, and white pants, and I'm good to go. I mean, it's an easy one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you're
have
not
to
sweating.
get
There you go. See, you just don't give up and throw stuff away is what I'm
Well, we're not throwing it away. We just didn't buy the extra parts that we needed because the other people in our group weren't interested in finishing theirs either. So
Sorry, I like to be an individual, okay? Alright, I didn't want to get into this on camera, but I like doing my own thing.
You know, Aaron, we are tired of your bullshit.
actually, our group was my sister and her boyfriend, Jeannie, and
Here comes the bus.
Aaron and Lauren.
Wait, which boyfriend? Oh, Nick.
Anyway, didn't want to do it, and so you guys just gave up on that one. For now.
Well, Aaron and Jeannie were interested in doing it.
Dustin, why do you gotta break stuff?
My table.
It's just a table. It's okay. Anyway, so Parker, I'm asking you again. Anything?
Let me see. I didn't get my butt kicked this time.
This time? What do you mean this time?
Cameras aren't off yet, so.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, did you guys start? You must have handled business somewhere else because I saw you guys take right off.
Oh, me with him?
No, with him.
Oh.
He said he got his butt kicked. It didn't happen on my front yard.
They went 3 houses down.
Yeah.
He's lucky.
Well, next time do it on the front yard because I want to see.
Hey, if you
Well, so
if you
it's
want to
a
see,
backyard
you make
restaurant.
sure that thing is right there, pointing at it.
Well, it would have been. So,
We haven't talked about The Walking Dead yet.
The Walking Dead.
I still have yet to
Okay,
see
we
it.
talked about it.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
There were zombies.
You know, actually, last episode really wasn't all that special to me. It was a filler episode.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me.
Babe,
Thoughts?
are you still trying to talk? Are you still recording your stuff?
Yes, we are.
And now Tiffany's involved. That was Tiffany from Paparazzi by Tiff.
Yeah, anyway, it did feel like a filler episode, you know, it seemed like they just wanted to have everybody in that episode for just filler.
Yeah.
Thoughts, Katie?
I'm trying to remember what happened. It was a week ago.
You totally knew that that cop was gonna mess that chick
Oh.
up as soon as she walked him away.
Yeah, you know, she's looking out the window through her scope. She's like, where? As soon as that guy said, you know, I can show you, I knew that something like that was going to happen.
The second that he said that, I was just like, well, she's done.
Yeah. I actually expected her to actually cut him loose, though, and so I thought he was going to kill her.
I thought she was gonna die too.
But, yeah, what a dumb move.
Yeah, I
She
agree.
is dumb.
Without Bob, I mean, what does she have?
So it'll be interesting to find out what happens this week. See where that leads, because
Watch Sasha die this week.
do you think she's going to die? I don't know if she will.
Not right now.
Although, it is the mid-season finale, I do believe.
That depends. If they're about to bring another black person in, they'll kill them off.
That's true, because they brought the kid in to replace Bob.
Yeah.
So,
They brought Bob in to replace the guy before. What was his name? Tyrese?
no, Tyrese is...
Tyrese
Tyrese
is
is
the big
still
guy.
in. What was the one before? T-Bone. T-Dog?
Wait, they brought in
T-Dog.
another one.
T-Dog.
They brought back the guy from the first season.
Well, we've only seen him once.
Yeah.
But
That's...
as soon as they make
I'm
him
hoping that he shows up in this mid-season finale.
So, yep, Sasha's gonna die. So there's room for that guy.
It's possible.
You can't mess up your ratios.
The thing that I want to know, though, is if that dude is sane again. If he finally got his stuff together.
Well, based on how he's dressed, I'm gonna say no.
I don't know.
What do you think about the priest guy? What's going on with him? Tunneling out
He's
of the
gonna die.
church and
Well, you see, alright, so now it's a toss-up, because you got him and Sasha.
yeah.
So, one of those two is dead in this episode.
Actually,
you can guarantee
I gotta
that.
tell you, I feel like they're gonna kill Tyrone.
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 What's his name?
Tyrese!
Tyrese. I don't care what his name is. His name could be Kutsa Kinton for all I care.
Oh, man. Oh, this train's gone off the rails.
Send us your hate mail.
I'm trying to bring it back.
Why do you think that? Just because Carol and Daryl are back together, or what?
No, because he told Carol that guy was alive or was dead, but then he's alive. So obviously you can't trust him now.
The guy from the cabin.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously Carol doesn't know that.
No,
because
well, I
she
don't think
left
it,
at that
I just
point.
think he just didn't want the guy dead, you know, so he made sure that he stayed alive by lying to her.
Can't trust him.
Also, do you think Beth was smart by trusting the doctor dude? Because I think she was dumb.
I
There's
wouldn't
no
trust
reason
that
to
doctor.
trust the doctor. He led her astray before.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's any reason for her to trust anybody in that whole outfit.
And why was the cop giving her the keys to the medicine cabinet? What do you think's up with that?
I don't know.
Alright, is this the end of the show? Is that what you guys are trying to...
I'm telling you, if I pulled the top hat down, it'd be Willy Wonka.
Do it. Pull it down.
That's alright.
Dustin's got. We got.
Next episode.
Okay.
Hey, if Johnny Depp can play him, anybody can.
Hey, Johnny Depp's done a few good movies. All right.
I love Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he's
I
kind of
really
losing it
for
though,
him.
it seems like.
Well, at least I know you're not leaving me for somebody who's more of a man than me.
Well, let's get into some plugs. Paparazzi by Tiff. Check it out on Facebook. She's out of the room,
Make
so
plugs.
she can't give you her other thing.
Make plugs. Alright. You failed me for the last time, so.
Check out Where the Blacktop Ends, also on Facebook. You can buy the book on Amazon.com. Usually sells for fairly cheap. Don't worry about that. We can plug that. I haven't heard any plugs for our show.
Oh.
Water. It's good for you. Drink it. Speaking of water,
Speaking of water...
myflowspa.com. Check them out. Jeez.
How is that? Is our spa flooded? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now?
I don't know. I guess you can float on air too.
That our spa is not the float spa. Our
I know.
spa is
Did
the
you hear-
massage therapy.
Did you hear auction in magnesium or so last year? Like, OMG.
Inspirations Day Spa and Layton. Come give us a look.
Just a look.
See.
Don't try them out. Just look at them.
Yeah, just look at us.
Just look. Other than that, please share the video if you're still watching at this point.
And remember to steal to the cat box.
Actually,
No,
watch.
You stand.
Make sure that you watch it, then share it. If you're still watching at this time, tell your friends to watch it and share it, please. We could use all the views.
We need it. We can't feed our families.
It's not that we need it, we just want it. Okay, I'd like more people to experience the show, and so.
I like people to see my pretty face.
Oh, on.
Watch next week where I beat Parker's ass on camera.
Why don't we just do that now?
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been a show. I'm Aaron.
And I am Dustin.
Katie.
And Parker.
And this has been your News at 9.
Alright, so you guys see that?
Back to you, Brick.